Hey everyone, got another video for you. This is the first RC crawler that I got, and that really opened up the doors to my RC addiction now. So this is a Remo Hobby in 1093 axial trail honcho clone, and it's awesome, guys. I have to say, it was great, and it is great. I got it for 200 bucks. I didn't want to spend the 400 for the ready to runs, and just wanted to get a taste of it. And so I picked this up, started making some minor mods, and I'll share them with you, what I did and what really helped this in its stock form. And I didn't get too crazy before I started Frankensteining it. But this turned basically, so I use this as a spare crawler body. Don't have it on anything yet, but it is a pretty good body, guys, just because of this rear cage alone. As far as how scaling goes, performance, no, because this is heavy, and especially with the rear tire, so it pulls back and you get a lot of rollover. But it is a nice or decent body for what you get out of a budget RC. So you can see inside uses the same motor mount, transmission mount as the axials. I did change it to a full metal gears. You could see I went brushless in this guy too. It originally had a 550/21 turn, which had plenty of power, probably more power for crawl than needed for crawling. But here is what it is now: 3660, 33 100 kV, 5mm shaft. Ask me why, I don't know. 120 amp brushless ESC, budget one. Everything on here is budget. Here's actually a budget transmitter receiver that I used. They're not bad, guys, because you can get them for 20 bucks. But really, you don't need to waste your time on it. And you can watch my transmitter video on that, as far as just getting something that costs only a little bit more and that can go a lot further. But I started here, I learned my lessons, and wanted to share my tips with you guys, and that's really why I wanted to do these videos. My lady encouraged me to share the knowledge and the experience I have, because she's tired of hearing me ramble all day, so she wants me to do it to you guys. And I thank you guys for watching again. But I picked this guy up because it was the cheapest budget crawler that came with metal links, oil-filled shocks, beadlock tires. These are not the stock tires. These are actually Traxxas wheels that I just glued, I think, rando tires onto, or maybe these are stock tires that came with this. Then yeah, to show you guys the bottom, metal drive shaft. Kept ripping out the knuckle, so I actually just screwed one in. It's actually holding up. See, I actually got to check it because that's actually loose. But anyways, I forgot why I did that. Oh, I think I went both metal, one ripped out, so I stuck the plastic one back in. Honestly, it doesn't need metal, it just looks nice. But this plastic one's probably been more durable, at least than these guys. If you want metal drive shafts, get good ones. These are just cheap aluminum or whatever this is. But one mod I did, and you can call it ghetto, and it is, was that I actually filed down the diff cover here, and I kept going till I actually opened up the case. That's why I have tape here, and this duct tape's been sealing it off pretty well. I haven't had any rips, and it's keeping it clean, so that's okay. If you see here, I kind of bent this out, And basically what that did was it gave it more steering angle and turn radius. It was really lacking in stock form, but that really gave it a little bit, and it made the improvement if you're planning on getting one of these and keeping it in stock crawler form. Another major mod I did was cut this plastic off. It doesn't go to anything, it's just extra plastic, nothing screws to it. And the reason for it is it allows the axle or the steering linkage to get higher, because prior to this it would just stop about right there, but you can actually get this higher now, so you get much more travel from doing that. So recommended mod. I don't know where I was going with this video, except that this is the first one that got me started in it all. It went from the basic ready to run crawler to this brushless basher, if you want to call it. I take it to the beach. This thing runs in the sand great. And I'll get some running video up for you guys, and so you can check it out. Alright, well, thanks for watching me ramble. Oh yeah, and this is what it's become. So I chopped this body. This came off of a cheap $20 toy grade 110 little touring car, and I just trimmed the heck out of it. I recently took the bumper off because it broke, but it does have the bumper, and it looks cool. I'm a big fan of lifted anything. But yeah, I have the other cheap body that I shaved off that fits on here too, but I just swapped the rear mounts around so it goes further back. I drilled these holes in, and it sticks in there and it holds well. And when this thing tumbles, this body does pretty good. It's a lot better than running that, and I don't need to wreck it if I'm bashing this guy. Spun off a wheel nut, in case you're wondering why there's a blue one. But yeah, enough talking. I'll get some video up, and thanks for watching, guys. All right. Got my Remo Hobby Frankenstein here, guys. Wanted to show you some run video on it, see what it can do.